Okay, sorry this review is a week late. I'm gonna pull this chair up while I talk about this. But, yeah, sorry this is a week late. And, excuse me for the camera tilting, but we're gonna have a conversation while I'm setting this up. I'm not gonna edit this out. So, what happened was I got busy with school, so this review is a week late. Um, I got busy with school, and I have a game to finish so I can review it. It's an older game, but it's like 5 years old, about 5, coming up on the 5th anniversary. But I spoil that game right now. So and then I also had what was it I had to do? I forgot. Of course, I'm also trying to watch some more shows. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff at the moment, so it's kind of hard to make the videos I want to, but I'm back on track, so let's review Chappie. So Chappie is about this guy played by Dev Patel who wants to make a basically well actually no well he wants to make like an artificial intelligence that could think and for his own and speak and all that, and this world is pretty much well, the police is basically a bunch of robots. So he uses the body of one of these things to give have this artificial intelligence and named Chappie. And Chappie is, well, this movie is really mismarketed. So this movie is actually about Chappie being taught to steal cars, plan heists, shoot, kill people, yeah, throwing ninja stars. I mean, that's what this movie's about. It's not about a robot learning, like, from cartoons and crap like you might think. I'm gonna kind of spoil that scene later, but that'll be at the end of the review, and I'll put spoilers somewhere down here. That'll be after I give my grade and all that. But yeah, it's not really a big spoiler. It's just a small little thing. Actually, no, I can do that right now. It's not a plot spoiler at all, so don't worry. The scene where he's miming the He-Man thing. Yeah, that right after he does that, Ninja comes in. Ninja's this guy from the band, Diane Wood. I think that's right. Yeah, Yolanda and Ninja, but Ninja comes in and starts teaching him how to shoot. And that was so mismarketed. But I actually like this movie, unlike a lot of people. But I wasn't a fan of District 9, so that would kind of make sense. I didn't like District 9, I liked Elysium, and I like this movie. So, shoot me. Come on, shoot me. It's okay. But yeah, this movie has some good performances, I may say. Especially with Chartolo, wow, I butchered his name. Sure. I can't pronounce his name. Copley, blah. Copley. I pronounced his name wrong probably, but he's an amazing actor. He's really good. He was even good at District 9, which I didn't even like, but he was really good as Chappie. I loved Chappie as a character. I felt so bad for this little robot. I just wanted to hug him. Ugh. It's like Big Hero 6. I wanted to hug Baymax. What's with the session with hugging robots these days? But I really wanted to just hug Chappie. I felt so sympathetic for this character. But then you also have Yolandi and Ninja, who play themselves, but they're not a band in this. So, they're more like, they're just gang members, basically. And they started out really rough. I hated Ninja for most of the movie till around like the last 10-15 minutes. Yolandi, okay. She was decent, I guess. I didn't mind her. She was really nice to Chappie, so I felt kind of a connection there. And Dev Patel isn't in the movie as much as I thought he was going to be in. He's definitely in the movie, but I mean, like, towards like the first 2 acts, he's in that few scenes, and Hugh Jackman was decent as a villain. And yeah, and then at the end there was this big, Hugh Jackman has this robot, and I'm not telling you what's gonna happen, but I mean, and it looks exactly like, Ed 209 from RoboCop. Yeah. Yeah, I just showed the picture right there. Yeah, that's the 209, and here, it's the robot thing in this movie. Yeah. Um, pretty bad, right? I gotta do so much editing for this video, it's gonna be painful, but okay. So, Chappie, yeah, he does have good performances. Cinematography is really good. Score by Hans Zimmer. I didn't even know it was by Hans Zimmer until I walked out of this movie, and really, it's really good. Um, I'm trying to think what else. But Chappie as a character was amazing. The visuals are actually pretty good. The ending I actually thought was really good. A lot of people will say the ending sucked balls, but I thought it was good. It left room for a sequel, but it didn't like set it up for one. So this is a one complete movie. It won't have a sequel, but it could. If that makes sense. So yeah, but yeah, Chappie, I felt so sympathetic for this robot, you know what? It was a really fun movie, but has its problems like always. The first two acts were really slow. How to put this? The first two acts are really slow, and it takes you a while to really connect with any characters whatsoever. You feel really emotionally distant from everyone with Chappie for like halfway through the movie, and then you start feeling more of a connection thing. And there were a couple things that felt a bit goofy around the end. I'm not gonna spoil them, but and then there's and the habits, the final I almost said final. Yeah, the final like confrontation between Chappie and Hugh Jackman. Though I loved it, I was rooting for Chappie that whole time. Felt a bit rushed. It felt just like it happened, that it was done. And yeah, but yeah, the first two acts, as I said, were pretty slow. Slow building. I hated Ninja for like most of the movie, for like 3/4 of the movie. I didn't feel sympathetic towards him at all until around the end. And yeah. Ugh. But trying to think of more problems ahead with this movie. Oh, oh yeah, some of the writing is a bit blah too. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, the writing. Hmm, I didn't feel like it was really all. Didn't feel like all one's full story. It felt a bit distant. Like as I said, you feel a bit emotionally distant. That's because of the writing for the most part. And then you got the last act where it feels like entirely different movie. It's kind of like Focus. A couple weeks ago, I reviewed that. Yeah, it's kind of like Focus, where like halfway through it starts getting a bit, but this one's actually the opposite. The first half of this movie is pretty. It's not really that good. It's okay, but and then there's the final half, third act kind of stuff, and it's amazing. But I'm actually gonna give Chappie the same grade as Focus. I'm gonna give Chappie a B. Chappie is a really solid movie. I thought it was better than District 9. I don't quite think it's better than Elysium. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I like Chappie. It was really good. Most people were disappointed. I was, for starters, I was. But for like the beginning, man, it picks up. But so that's my review of Chappie. Um, Review for Insurgent next week. This weekend I might see either Cinderella or Run All Night or both. Um, I would have reviewed It Follows, but that seemed to come on VOD yesterday. I was looking for that on VOD. I didn't find it. It was supposed to come out yesterday though. So if I can ever review It Follows, I will review It Follows. That looks like a really good movie. So yeah, that's my review of Chappie. So yeah, look for those reviews. So yeah, peace.